Something is sapping the life out of waters in the San Francisco Bay Area. As carcasses pile up on local shores, people visiting Oakland's Lake Merritt have begun to notice so-called fish kills,
It's insane how many dead fish there are.
along with some other changes.
The smell's gotten a lot worse.
I never seen this water like that color.
Scientist John Rosenfield is with San Francisco Baykeeper, an environmental advocacy group, and he says the cause of all this is clear.
A species of algae known as Heterosigma akashiwo, which is known to form red tide algal blooms, that's what was causing the discolored water here.
That red tide began a month ago and has now stretched 20 miles north of San Francisco and down to the southern coastlines of San Mateo County. But what led to the bloom? Rosenfield traces it to treated wastewater dumped into the bay by dozens of centers servicing the region. That wastewater contains nitrogen and phosphorus, the perfect recipe for accelerated algae growth. Rosenfield says blooms aren't uncommon, but this has gotten a whole lot worse.
They last only a few days typically. This bloom's been going on for over a month, and it's covering San Francisco Bay. So the scope and the duration of this bloom is unprecedented.
The Oakland City Public Information Officer did not respond to a request for comment on how the city planned to clean up the fish throughout Lake Merritt or prevent this from happening in the future. Rosenfield says there's only one way. Wastewater needs to be treated better to prevent this from happening again.